All right, welcome back to Blame. Back at the Super Rink Game 2 of the Squirtacular. Playing a White Bear Lake team that defeated a Northern Force in Cloquet earlier today. So, be an interesting matchup. And the boys coming off emotional victory against the Centennial team that they should have beaten thoroughly, but allowed Centennial to hang around for a bit. But then came roaring back just in the nick of time. Scored a tying tally in the third period, and then came on in overtime to win the whole thing. So 3-2 was your final from earlier today, and we'll see if the boys really bring it in this one. They will need to against a tough White Bear Lake team. I haven't taken the ice yet, but we'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, here they come. Your scored a green squad in their green jerseys. We'll take the ice here. Led out by John Connell after his victory earlier today. Should be Wally Suzuki between the pipes for this one. Let you watch the boys warm up, and as always, I'll try and run you through the roster if you haven't tuned in recently. All right, about a minute 30 till they drop the puck. We'll go in reverse order this time. Number 31, Suzuki. Wally will be in net this evening or this afternoon. John Connell is 30. Lou Weaver is 21. Charlie Spalding, 17. Number 16 is Bennett Krieger. 15, Bodie Lundeen. 14, Brody Hines. Number 12 is Ben Conlon. Brady Craggus, 11. Bo Houlihan, 10. Will Travis is number 9. John Pitko, number 8. Fish Diedrichs is 7. Ty Nichols, 6. 5 is Toivo Stark. Number 4 is Bobby Lassard. And Kellen Nolan is number 3. Coaches Josh Spalding, Jeff Craggus, and who else is over there? Court Lundeen have already made their way over to the bench. Coach Troy Weebler making his way over there. 30 seconds. They'll gather the pucks and we'll drop it here. Game 2 at the Squirtacular. Keep the Hornets on the winning path. See you in a moment.
National Sports Center for the 2026 Youth Hockey Hub Squirtacular. Today's matchup in the A Division features the visiting team, the Edina Hornets, Orange Green Splitters, and they'll take on the home team on the scoreboard, the White Bear Lake Bears, wearing the White Flyers. First, going to start for the Hornets. Starting goal, number 31, Wally Suzuki.
You go, Wally.
At defense, number 17, Charlie Spalding. His defensive partner is number 5, Guido Stark. At winger, number 4, Bobby Lester. The other wing is number 21, Louis Weebler. And centering the top line for Edina is number 8, John Pitko. The head coach of the Hornets is Jeff Fragments. And now let's meet the starters for White Bear Lake. Starting goal, number 1, Ian Winnegar. At defense, number 14, Hudson Muto. His defensive partner is number 13, Gavin Langston. The winger, number 25, AJ Percy. The other winger is number 15, Leighton Humphrey. And centering the top line for the Bears is number 17, Felicity O'Harrison. The head coach of White Bear Lake is Todd Wonka. The national anthem was played before the first game of the day. And without further ado, let's play hockey.
All right. Bring him out to center ice. Wally will get himself situated in net. Get things started here. Again, look for the Hornets to come out hard after starting the day a little flat-footed. I think they learned their lesson and we'll play harder game here today. 12 minutes on the clock. White Bear Lake in white and orange jerseys. Hornets in green. Pitko on the draw. Wins it back. Stark. Good puck movement. Weaves up to Pitko. Pitko in the zone. Pitko plays in wide. Johnny walking in. Centering pass. Flipped in. Tied up. Good test. Good puck movement there. Keep going, Green. Off the draw. Lassard down low. Poked away. Into Pitko's skates for a moment. Spalding will reset him. Flipped over at the blue line. They'll race off for a change as Weebler gives chase. Weebler chases him into the corner. Pressure from Weebler holds him in the circle. Now Diedrichs is in there. Poked out. Spalding calmly kicks it off. Here comes Spalding. He gets back up from his knees. Plays to Kragnes. Kragnes mishandled slightly, but he kicks it out front. Oh, nearly onto the stick of Lundin. Racing in is Travis. Will Travis cross ice for Stark. Stark's going to move this up quickly to Lundin. Lundin tried to one-touch it to Kragnes, and it would not go. Back for Travis. Stark now as his defensive pairing. Tried to poke him from behind was Diedrichs. He got a piece of that. He got the rest of it. There goes. Unhelpful ref. Keeps the puck in. Poked away by Nichols. Nice play again. Banked off a skate at center ice. Good test by Lundin. Picked off by Kragnes. Watch Grady go. Grady takes it wide. Looking for Diedrichs. Pad save. And they'll freeze that up. Good puck movement for the Hornets. A different story in this game so far. Krieger now. Krieger, Houlihan. Houlihan plays it off the boards to himself, trying to make space. Krieger monitoring the situation. Comes out. Krieger's got it. He's got Hines out front. He tries to feather it to him, would not go. Meanwhile, Houlihan's stick is somewhere by the goal. Poked away. Nice back check by Krieger. Try and turn and burn. Knocked away from him. Hines now. Past Krieger. They'll go D to D. Pressure by Houlihan. Let's see if Houlihan can make a play here. Does. He forces the pass, stepping up as Nichols. Nichols. Strange play there as White Bear Lake player upended himself. Krieger now picks it off. He'll go D to D. Travis quickly up. Trying to hit Hines. Goes out of play. So we'll move the puck a little deeper here. I don't think they'll give it to us at center ice. They will not. So Pitco on with Weebler again and Lassard, Conlon and Kellen Nolan. Pitco wins it back. Thinks better of it. Flipped out by, yes, Conlon. Nice play. Weebler on the run. Weebler tried to feed it across. Pitco will try and do it instead. No one there. That was Lassard trying to feed it across. Intercepted. They're trying to float somebody behind him. Weebler got a piece of it at the blue line. Conlon again holds him out. Hersby can be a little menace here. He's a pretty good skater, 25. He's a dangerous player, I think. Weebler will cross it up, but stopped before he could do it. Kellen patrolling out front. White Bear Lake's got it. Bouncing puck. Kicked away. Pitco takes a peek at it. Lassard, hold on, Bobby, hold on. Cross ice, there. Get something going. Weebler almost. He was thinking the right thing, of course. Conlon will dump it deep and you'll get a change. Diedrich's flying in. Fish. Now against the boards. Kragness chases in. Kept in by Nolan. Down low. Get in there, Green. Poked away by Diedrich. They'll reset with Conlon. Conlon banked it off to Lundin, but out of his reach. Move. There you go. Nice play by Kellen Nolan. Lundin monitoring the situation. Picked off by Conlon. Conlon at the blue line. White Bear Lake picks it off. They'll run in here. They break wide. Watch out. Pad save. Suzuki. Look like trouble. All right, one more. There you go, Ben. Conlon up to Kragness. Kragness will race. He's got Diedrichs along the way. He gets in the lean. Flipped through the circle, but not able to connect the dots there. They'll break the other way. Watch the cross ice pass. Ben behind you, bud. There you go. Conlon right out with it. Picked off. Offsides. White Bear Lake deep in the zone. 7-10 in the first. No score. A little back and forth action of late. But it had been a fair amount of Hornets possession there for a few minutes. Evened out a bit more now as White Bear Lake putting it on a little bit. Houlihan, Krieger makes some space for himself. Poked out. Good. Stay on him. There you go. Knocked down by Spalding against the boards. Nice play by him. Hooley there. Hooley battling his way through it. Hines trying to make space. A bad turnover. Here comes. Oh, good pickoff there by Spalding. Spalding's going to run here. Watch this. Charlie breaks wide. Still carrying the puck. Still trying to battle it through. But he played it deep in the zone, which is sort of what you need to do, and he takes it away. Spalding trying to make space, poke it out front. Here we go. Houlihan skied off the deflect into Krieger. Krieger on the turnaround. Kicks out front. No one could get a handle on it. Krieger gets it back. Kicks out the other way. They're on the run. Back check by Houlihan. Separates him from the puck. Nice play by him. Watch out here. Stark will shadow him. Stark's got him. Krieger loses the handle behind the net. Watch out. Kicked out front. Someone's got to get it. It's Hines. Hines will run with Krieger. He'll go wide. Kick it to himself. Good breaks. Coming across. Good work by Hines. Tries to drop it for Weebs. Weebs will give chase. Poked in. Kept in. Pico! Just out of his reach. It looked like it was on the run for him. Deflected there and played in deep. It'll be back for Travis. Travis will swing this around. Try and hit Lassard. Lassard lifts the stick. Nice play by Bobby. He'll try and kick it out. Another kick. Travis going to flip it to Pico. Just put it on net. Interesting idea. Probably a good idea. Try and get that puck to kick out off a pad. Okay, Travis and Nichols stay on. Pitko centering for Lassard and Weebler. Pitko wins it back to Nichols. Bouncing puck. Pitko in some space. Picks off across. Weebler. Skied high. Pitko's got it again. He's looking for Weebler's show. He's controlling the puck. He'll walk. Fired. Just missed. Nichols down low. Pitko in the vicinity. Just had to go around a ref. Nice play. That was, I think, Weebler got a piece of it. Come on, guys. Get in it. Travis. Back up. Out front. Held out. Somehow. Held out. Flung towards the net. Pad save away. Watch the wrap. That's where it was going. Pitko takes it away. No, that was Travis took it away. Nice play by Will Travis. Out front. That's Travis again. He's going to try and break out. Holds off on the cross ice pass and he throws it to Link. He thought better of a breakout pass and just fired it deep. So you get fresh legs on, which is just fine. It seemed like that's what the Hornets needed at junction. So now Kragness will take the draw. Grady out with Lundin and Diedrichs. Picked off by Lundin, but not carried out. Now Kragness will do the honors. Out for a Fish. Fish will run with Lundin. Watch Fish. Lundin. Bodie, patient. Off of the post, perhaps. Kragness racing in like a bowling ball. Stepping up is Nolan. Kragness making space. Trying to stay with the puck. He comes out with it. Puck behind the net. Fish dangerous. He still got it. Diedrichs maneuvering back to for Lundin. Sorry, that was Kragness. Now Conlon has to play it down. It's picked up by Kragness. Kragness for Diedrichs. Diedrichs makes space. Looks like he's tripped. It's hard to imagine he would fall without some help. Kragness almost maneuvered in for a shot there. He should get to this one. He does. He'll use the point. But it's deflected before he can get there. Trying to do it again. He holds the puck. Now kicks out. Stepped up Nolan. Nice pick off again. Diedrichs. I need one more. Towards center ice. Pearsby plays it wide and skates his way in. He gets his own puck. Centering pass. Touched up by Krieger. Finished off by Lundin. And they'll play it down deep. Swing it around. Fresh legs in the form of Houlihan. And Hines. Spalding will be back for it. Ice it. 2:38, no score. No score here in the first. Some opportunities for the boys in green, but nothing broke through yet. Krieger, Houlihan, Hines, Spalding, and Stark will try and do it. One back for Stark. Stark maneuvers, flings it towards the opposite corner. Poked off the boards by Spalding. It'll be an icing call. And we'll try it again. 2:28 for Bennett Krieger on the dot. Bennett uses his body to control the puck back to Spalding. Spalding to Houlihan. Houlihan tried to center it up, wouldn't go. SB for White Bear Lake skated his way all the way in, and then Spalding upset him. Houlihan battling for it. Hines in the middle of it. Spalding comes out with it. Behind the net for Stark. Toivola cross ice. Spalding pokes him once. Lucky to get it without turnover. His cross ice pass banked off the backside of somebody. Krieger walks. Here comes Krieger. Oh boy. He's lost a little bit of control there. No harm done. Lassard trying to hold the blue line. Got a couple pokes on it. Houlihan will try and do the rest. Houlihan, nice play by Houlihan. Come on, move it. Lassard trying to play it through. Not able to do so. They'll have to go wide with Nichols. Kai races around his own net. Nichols banks it off. Houlihan kicks by, and here comes John. John with speed. Picks it off. Weebler now has a chance. Come on, Weebs. Lou on his backhand. Weebler, good control. Tried to one-hand it in. Out front, Pitko. Yes. John Pitko with his second goal today, first goal of the game. Puts the Hornets on the board. They were nipping at it. Weebler, good play. I believe Weebler had the feet out front. Gives John a tap. You'll hear the official announcement in just a moment, but Lassard there. Good work, good puck movement on that one. Pitko makes it 1-0. Off the boards, played into the zone. Gotta play it. One. Well, that's a good answer for White Bear Lake. And right back at it. Kragnes, Mundine, Fish. If you let them walk in, they're going to score. That's just what's going to happen. But the pocket is picked by Fisher Diedrich.
John Pinto, the assist credited to number 21, Lewis Fiedler, as well as number 4, Robert Lassard. Time on 11:06. The team time goal for White Bear Lake is scored by number 25, AJ Kersey. The assist credited to number 7, Patrick Butler. That's that goal at the 1:16 of the opening period.
Kragnes has it in the corner. Brady will wind it around his own net. Tomlin will try and throw it deep. All right, stay tuned for this one, as it's 1-1 after one. White Bear Lake's got some sharpshooters. Pitko with the goal, courtesy of Weebler and Lassard. We're 1-1 after one. We'll see you in a moment. All right, we'll switch ends. Wally will make his way down the other way. They'll skate out with Kragnes, Diedrichs, and Lundeen, Spalding, and Stark. Wally ready to go. 12 minutes on the clock. They check on Fish. They check on Wally. Drop that puck. Brady. Lundeen off the break. Kicked away from him wide. Kicks by Diedrichs. They race across. Stark. Good play by Stark. Poked away by Wally. Flipped up the boards. Spalding gives chase. Watch out. White Bear Lake's got it. Poked away. On the break. Here we go. Chance for 2-on-1. Diedrichs, Kragness. Pick your poison. Just missed it. Nice play. Went off the skate. Spalding. No. Come on. No way. That was a hell of a dive. Here comes Krieger. Krieger 1-on-1. Brings it to his backhand. Comes across. There was no angle for it. Houlihan in the corner. Off a ref skate. Perhaps Krieger is trying to center it up. Shuffled out front. Backside is Hines. Hines can't get a good handle on it, but he looked backhand. Travis helpfully steps up. Stays on it. Good play by Will. Krieger looking punchy here. Usually when Krieger looks like that, he's aiming for a goal. Let's see it. Here comes Bennett. Bennett battling for it. Krieger play it down low and swings around. Houlihan there first. Houlihan trying to make some space for himself. He's upended before he can do so. But turnover. Krieger will follow his own puck. Comes out with the Krieger turnaround shot. Couldn't get anything on it, but picked off by Houlihan. This is good stuff. Houlihan. Krieger picks up his stick. Houlihan. Nonchalantly gloved by White Bear Lake. And I mean nonchalantly. He barely moved. So we're at the 10-minute mark anyhow. Pitko on the drop. Played back for Lassard. Lassard uses his defense. That's Travis down low. Pitko was there, but it was intercepted before it got him. He'll race back with speed. Pokes him twice. Good. We're out. Pitko will try and steal it. Oh! Nearly did. He read it the whole way. With a burst. Nearly picked that one off. Travis. Weebler to the blue. Tons of pressure. Not poked out yet. Another one. Come on, Weebs. Go, buddy. Go. Lou with speed. Weebler harassed. At least 2 penalties were committed on that. Nothing? Seemed like he was getting hacked a little bit, no? All right. Weebler with a good effort to drive that puck deep. We'll get a face-off for Kragness. Brady. Lundeen. It's behind the net. White Bear Lake trying to get it up to one of their top skaters. Bouncing puck. Pushed away by Lundeen, but they break in the other way. Off the back of the netting. Watch the centering pass. Goes all the way through the slot. Should be a breakaway here. By a mile. Conlon. Off the boards. Kept in. Nice hold. White Bear Lake looking to center this up. Kragness on the back check. Takes it away. No. Sharp pass comes all the way around. Diedrichs there first. Diedrichs will chase it to the blue line. Pressure. They'll have to dump in and go for a change themselves. Kellen Nolan is the first to it. Kellen's got to move it quick. Go move it, Kellen. He's got Fish. Walking in is Diedrichs. Here comes Diedrichs. Oh, bad save. Lundin holds the puck, looks for the centering pass out to Diedrich's stick, but then tied up by the White Bear Lake goalie. Good work there. Okay, now to be Krieger, Houlihan, Hines. One back. They're going to bank this around. Stepping up is Stark. Stark. Good. Krieger. Krieger on his backhand. Juggled it for a moment. Centered out front. Oh! Houlihan had a bite at it. It sat there for a moment, but Houlihan couldn't get it. Stark, he might have been tied up by a defenseman, but jumps over the glass for a moment. Hines pressures him against the boards. Krieger pulls it loose. Banked off the boards. It's a foot race. Off the boards, but White Bear Lake, the first two no-look passes are ill-advised in my experience. But watch out here. Hines now. Hines will go up the boards with it. Tries to flip it out. Having trouble moving the puck out here. Finally, Houlihan will pick it off. And it goes wide to Hines. Hines in the zone. Brody takes it wide. He's stuck in the corner. Puts on the brakes. Makes a little space. Hines battling for it. Krieger also in the midst of it. Krieger races in. Watch the centering pass. Weebler was there. Travis instead. Travis. Backhand flip. Weebs with fresh legs. Lou. Turnaround flip. Hines chases him. Hines drops it for Krieger. Krieger has too much for Weebler. Stark down low. John Pitko on. Lassard on. Lassard uses his defense. That's Travis. Travis tried to feather it through. Flipped up in the air. Poked away. Nice play by Travis. Travis will race it, and he can center this. He can skate it in. Watch Will. Centering pass on Pitko's backhand. It's a big-time save. Big-time save. Somehow the White Bear Lake goalie sprawled out and prevented Pitko's goal. They'll keep peppering him, but that's a big-time save. One back. Lassard. Rebound. Out front again. Squirrely. This line has been busy here today. Pitko picks it up. Backhanded across. Weebler wasn't there yet. Weebs tries to hold him up. Pitko gets a piece of it. John holds off. Looks cross ice. Fed across. Lassard gets a shot off. Just missed. Weebler now. Weebler presses. Pitko there trying to pull it loose. Swung around. Where is it? Weebler battling for it. Pitko steps in. Yep. Now it kicks out. Lassard knocks it away. Travis there. Pitko gives chase. Pitko got a piece of it, but it swings wide. Tons of pressure here. White Bear Lake trying to get it out. They do. Pitko knocks that one. Keep going. Weebler back the other way. Weeb with speed. Weebler breaks in. Weebler rebound out front. Knocked to the side. No one home. Diedrichs. We're going for a change instead. Fish tried to pull it away from him. So if we can avoid a miscue here, Kragness. Now Nickel. Move it. Move it. You had Diedrichs against the wall. Here we go. Left it for Kragness. Now Kragness walks in. Try to get it to Lundin, but it gets back to Kragness. Kragness will look out front for Fish, who's positioning himself out there. All right, Lundin. Lundin kicks all the way up for Nolan. Nolan bounces it off to Lundin. Lundin's bodied up. Puck kicks wide to White Bear Lake's best player. They threw it through center ice, but picked off helpfully by, I think, Ben Conlon. Kragness takes a dive. Lundin knocks it away. Kragness plays it into the zone. Lundin will chase him deep. With his camera figured out. There we go. It'll go cross ice again. Pearsby. Pearsby is a dangerous player. Knocked away by Conlon, or at least slowed up. Pearsby still controlled. White Bear Lake with the puck. Watch the centering pass. Tried to feed it short side. It wouldn't go. No. Carried out by Diedrichs. Fisher through center ice. Fisher, we could use something here. Comes Fish. Fish on his backhand. He'll wind all the way around. Played off the netting. Krieger there. Krieger hit off a player. Conlon's got to run. Benny, good play by Conlon to shut him down. Remember, that's their top scorer. So now Krieger's in. Krieger nearly dragged it through. Now it's Kellen back. Kellen and Stark. Low shot, nearly caught him leaning the other way. Nolan. Watch out here. Centering pass. You're going to let him hammer him. He's going to try and score. Come on, boys, move. Johnny will escape. Johnny beats him wide. He's got Hines out front. He's going to try and feed him. Out front. It's still there. All right. Back the other way. Weaver got a piece of it. Spalding knocked away. That's just a check. John will be in. John controlling the puck. Left for Lassard. Lassard. 5-hole. Boom. Bobby Lassard scores the goal off John Pitko's feed. 2-1. Timely goal for Bobby. We needed that one. .128 in the second. That's a late second period goal for Bobby Lassard to give the Hornets the lead. Spalding. Swung around. Diedrichs there. Diedrich.
Time of that goal comes at 10:32 in the second period. That's the left side from Pitko at 10:32.
Here we go. Stark. Oh! Looked like it was going to go. It's loose out front.
Less than 1 minute in the second period.
All right. Some good attack on here for the Hornets. 56 seconds in the period. Kragness will try and pull it loose here for Lundin or Diedrichs, Nichols, and Travis with their heels on the blue line. 56 seconds left on the clock. They'll race the other way. Travis will intercept. Good. Will turns. Fires it up the boards. Diedrich's waiting for it. Gets to White Bear Lake before it gets to him. Lundin puts it on Fisher. Fisher gets it back. Fisher quickly to Kragness. Kragness with 30 seconds left walks in. Maneuvering. Fed out front. Nearly onto the stick of Fisher Diedrichs. Fish trying to make room. He's got to skate. Okay, it's all right. Cross ice, they're thinking about it. They really want to hit Pearsby, right? Pearsby will chase. All right. Racing up. Fisher got a piece of it. He'll get the rest of it. Fish. Good move. Here comes Fisher. Diedrichs fed across. That little hesitation was enough to kill the rest of the period. Fish had him pretty well cooked and fed across to Lundin. But time ran out. So, late second period goal by Bobby Lassard. Puts the Hornets up 1, but starting third period ahead, folks. So see you in a moment. Well, if you've heard me broadcast the game before, you've heard me say the next goal is a big one. It is a big one in this one as well. So 2-1 the score. Here comes Houlihan. Knocked it away. They'll dump it in, but before they can, Nolan knocks it down at the blue line. Fed to Krieger. Krieger. Oh boy, Krieger nearly played it by him. Benny. Now Houlihan. It's behind the net. It's held up by Hines. Hines bodied off the puck. They'll try and get it out right through center ice. Good. Step up by Krieger. Krieger had to have that one. He stepped right into it. Hooley battling against the boards. Krieger waiting for it. Houlihan, Krieger. Conlon waiting at the blue line. It swings around. They'll swing this wide. Played up the board. Stepped up is Nolan. Nolan plays it right back down. They're holding the puck in the zone here. We'll break this out. But right to Conlon. At center ice. It's Houlihan. Houlihan trying to break it free. Pearsby racing the other way. Don't give him space. Good. Krieger. Kellen. Nice play there to prevent what would have been a tough shot. Played deep in the zone. Poked away to Nolan. For Lassard. Lassard out. Right back in. Nolan's got to get to this. He does. Kellen puts on the brakes. Puts it on Lassard's stick. Lassard outside the reach of Pitko. Oh, center ice as Pitko raced in. Go get it. Separated from the puck. Watch out. Watch out. Stay on him. Poked by Conlon. Fed out front. Yes, good play by Nolan to get rid of it. Lifted him up. Lassard will race. Lassard. Pitko. Chase him behind the net. Good play by Weebler. Weebler will run. Here comes Weebler with speed. Lou breaks wide. Fires. Off the back of the netting. All right. White Bear Lake trying to connect the dots here. 2-on-1 to their best player. And we're tied up here. The 2-on-1 was a killer there. Start.
Number 25, AJ Berkeley is here credited to number 22, William Anthony. Top of that goal. Puts at 254.
Hey, go D to D here. We're all tied up.
With an assist from Anthony at 254.
Couple pokes by Spalding. Good work to keep it away from him. He's got to finish it. He does. Nice play. Lundeen. Lundeen running. He's got Fisher Diedrichs. He breaks in. Behind the net. Fish picks it up. Fish controlling the puck will try and get to Grady. It's tied up against the side of the board. Grady trying to come out with it. Will give chase. By Lundeen. Spalding will have to pick it. Spalding looking to run. Spalding catching them on their heels. Here comes Charlie. Charlie. Toe drag. Almost held on to that one. That would have been interesting. He's got it again. Charlie will control the puck back. Use his defense and Lundeen covering for him. Fisher there. Fish with the puck. Fish. Diedrich's got two on him right off. Lundeen stepped in. Kicks all the way back around. This should be Fish or Lundeen. Lundeen right there. Holds him up. Keeping the puck in the zone. They're trying to drag it out. Watch behind you. Stark waiting. Kragness running. They're on a change. Here comes Grady. Grady, toe drag. Kick wide. Okay. Racing over is Hines. Hines. And Lundeen. Center ice. Hines interrupts him. Krieger is deflected out of play. So this time it's Krieger on the draw. Krieger pressures. They'll try and skate the other way. Watch backside. Krieger and Hines can't play it out. It'll have to be Travis now. Swings it around the boards. Nope, but picked off by White Bear Lake. They avoid the call. Krieger. Not able to clear it yet. Finally able to clear it. I mean, but only for a second. Travis will have to launch it. Houlihan now in his skates. Houlihan will play it down deep. Finally, we'll get some fresh legs here as Lessard flies in. Pitko pressuring Lessard. Weebler, center ice, was man on. They try and walk in. Pitko forces him wide. They get a shot on, but it's deflected away by Nolan. Poked up the boards to Weebler. Weebler cross ice. Pitko pokes it by him. Johnny on the draw. He's got Lessard. Go, Lessard, go! Back to Lessard. Lessard fires low. Looked like a good opportunity there. Kicks towards the net. Pitko back there first. Johnny comes out with it. Pitko fit out front. Weebler. Some good opportunities there. They'll try and get Kragness, Krieger, and Lundeen. 5:19 remains in the third. Conlon and Nolan are your defenders. Swung around wide. There first is Lundeen to contest. Lundeen, Kragness. Kragness. Okay, Lundeen shadowing him. Fisher skates his way over there. Backhand no look. Conlon knocked down. High stick called off. Out for Kragness. Goal! Grady Kragness with the third tally of the game. Makes it 3-2 Hornets. Just what the doctor ordered there. Grady Kragness makes it 3-2. .449. Gotta fix the score. But it is 3-2 on top. Gonna get you the official announcement in just a moment. Here comes Piersby. Conlon. Good work by Benny. Good step in by that's Kragness. Kragness looks up for somebody. Lundin bouncing puck nearly found its way to Diedrichs. Fish, good job upend him there. Stuck against the boards. They're walking in the other way. Kragness, good work.
The goal for Edina Hornets is scored by number 11, Ricky Kragness. That goal comes on assist here in 2nd 12.
Diedrichs walks in, fires, goal! Yes! Diedrichs buries it. Two quick ones. Kragness Diedrichs, Lundin line heating up there. That's good stuff. Off the break, Houlihan. Yes, Houlihan plays it deep.
Scoring for Edina is number 7, James Diedrichs. So pick up the unassisted goal at 7:40.
Knocked down, Hines. Hines flips it up. Hines trying to drive it into the zone. Too many Hornets in too short a space, if you ask me. They got to spread out. But Krieger knocks it to Hines. Hines will play it. We'll get Krieger on the call. A little too much battling, but I don't think there was an awful lot there. So we'll be on the penalty kill for 3:38. Oh, sorry, 3:38 remains. 1 minute on the kill. Plays back by Pitko, whacked out. No. Fired high. Racing is Weebler. Weebler contests. Pitko races over. We'll poke it away. Here comes John. John and Lou. Pitko walking in. Pitko. Post.
This has to be number 16, Benny Krieger. He'll pick up 29 for tripping at 8:22.
They'll walk the other way. Out to Pitko. Pitko plays it in. Get back! Good job. Nichols will fire it out. For Agnes with a step. Grady. Get it, boy. Go get it! 2:51. Nice. To the blue. Pressured. Knocked down by Stark. Nice play by Stark. Agnes will play it to the blue and out. Here comes Fish. Fisher. Agnes. Into the zone. Grady will chase. 2:28. Intercepted. Travis trying to fight it through. Taken away. And Wally Suzuki with the monster save. Agnes hammered. We'll play it in. Piersby with a good opportunity there. But Nichols cut down the angle and Wally did the rest. Racing over, Houlihan got a piece of it. They'll call it offsides. 154. Hornets up 2. Insurance goal is big against a sharp shooting White Bear Lake team. They're listening for the call to pull the goalie at any juncture. Banked off. Krieger, Houlihan. Walking the other way. They're going to bring off the goalie. Swings wide. Hines tries to get it. Hines not able to break it out. Now he gets it. Hines trying to hit Krieger. Krieger wants the empty netter for sure. Behind the net, Persby. Persby tries to center that up. Knocked away. Travis has to pull it out of a rough. Yeah, really. Just get out of the way. Centering pass outside the reach of White Bear Lake. Kai flips it out onto the stick of Krieger for a moment. They're just trying to get it in the zone. Instead, the other way, White Bear Lake poked away. Good play by Nichols to upend them. The turnaround pass won't go. Taken away by Travis. 58 seconds. Whoa. They let go. It does go. Will Travis with the empty netter will put it away for the Hornets. And John Pitko will lead them out here. Good hand-eye, as you'd expect from Will Travis. Great baseball player. He buries a long-distance shot. Empty netter for Travis makes it 5-2.
Converting from the empty netter for the Hornets is number 9, William Travis. Second comes unassisted at 11:14 of the third period. That's Travis with the empty netter at 11:14.
We'll walk in. Right there, like knocked away by Nolan. Knocked away. Kicked out front. Pitko knocked it. Trying to move it. They get it back, trying to shovel it. But Pitko there first. Will play it off the boards to the blue. Lassard not able to get to it. Wally kicks it wide. It's out of the zone. That'll do it for the Hornets. They come away with the big win there. That was a tight battle with White Bear Lake. Goals from Travis, Kragnes, Diedrichs, Pitko, and Lassard. 5 goals put on by the Hornets to defeat White Bear Lake. They will move on here at Squirtacular. Next games are tomorrow. Should be exciting weekend. Yes, the Hornets came out harder in that one than they did in the earlier game. They've shrugged that one off completely. That was a good win against a very good team. And so we'll be back with you. And Molly Suzuki will get the player of the game here for holding out a very, very good shooting White Bear Lake team. So, congrats.